3 AIs. At least you don't have to go back in the middle of the test to set a fourth one.
He starts out in Super Saiyan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yajirobe type.
I love his base form better, though.
I don't understand what's with his sleeves. Versus Goku AI. What's their map? Oh yeah, Mount Pauzo.
Which somehow turned into Gohan's and Vidal's home.
I mean, it was Goku's home.
Was, but then where did Goku go?
Oh.
Where did Chi-Chi go?
I thought Gohan and Videl lived in Hercule City or whatever.
No.
They lived in, they lived in the town that was renamed after Hercule and all that. Satan City.
But
or something.
I remember in Revival of F, that's where they lived. And they had Piccolo babysitting baby Pan.
Fucking Piccolo has been declassed into a babysitter at that point, which is sad.
I mean, he was basically a babysitter in
He did it for Tip Doan, he did it for Doten and Tip Trunks, so Pan was the...
next logical step.
And, okay, I
He's
prefer
gonna
to
train
give my...
Pan. GG.
honestly, I would prefer to give my children to Pitalot and, I don't know, Tenzin Han. I mean...
Or Goku.
Hey,
I would
you
not
would-
trust my
What do you mean?
children with
He's
Goku.
always taking care of a child. Chelsea's like a little kid.
The worst thing is, fucking, you will probably train them until they're fucking buff like him, and you come back like at the end of the day and your kids all can't move because he's fucking ripped.
It's just a fucking beefcake.
Like,
I hate to
what
say it,
you
but it
did...
looks like Goku AI is winning this.
Yeah.
Gohan,
Yeah.
you're fighting with your dad's AI. How do you feel? I feel like
I honestly don't understand the whole thing of future Gohan just having sleeves.
I don't know. He didn't have sleeves in his in the episodes, did he?
No, yeah, it was about that long.
In the Future Trunks movie,
Yeah, he basically had sleeves.
I think during his first appearance when he wasn't, scarred with only one arm, he pretty much had sleeves, but after that, I think he didn't have them.
Yeah, because no, he still had them. I remember because the sleeve was hiding.
His stump.
Yep.
His gross stump.
And as a former coach of the lefties, I've realized how ironic they're named because they all lost their left arms.
Why is it always that arm though? Whenever someone loses an arm,
Because most people are right-handed and they probably don't want to lose their dominant hand.
I'm ambidextrous, so
I'm left-handed. I'm in a very, very small minority like you.
I know, right?
We're special!
And what's special is Yajirobe AI bringing this back.
What the fuck was that crab?
what?
You don't like the grab?
What
I love
was
the
it?
grab.
He like grabbed him and like flipped him up and then like grabbed him by the foot and like fell down?
Well,
He-
you forget the AI acts like it only has one arm, so
Yeah. He technically kicked him in the air and then jumped up, grabbed his foot, and slammed him in the ground. I think he would be awesome with Master Throw. Because it already does 1,500 damage. So just have him slam him into the ground.
did it just do his opening animation 3 times, or was that just me?
It was 2 times.
It just looked like 3 because we're seeing double. And they don't even look different. Just one's a brighter yellow.
What? No, one looks gold, one looks orange.
And he has brighter boots in the shirt.
Yeah. I hate when they get lazy with costume changes like that.
Well, I mean, there wasn't really much else they could... Well, they could have removed an arm. That would have made sense.
That would have been more interesting.
Or maybe they could have given him an adult version of his
Slam.
training outfit.
See, he's a planter, just like Raccoon.
But that's like a shitty ass player because he's already beneath them. Raccoon flips them and then pile drives them. That makes sense. He's just like he grabs them and then just like falls down. Like, he grabbed him by the foot and then basically just fell.
Well,
Well,
don't-
he's
don't
flying
we-
downwards technically, so he's building that speed. Fa-pow.
So why didn't he like grab him by
that-
the head or something? That seems like it would be a
You
lot
think-
more damaging.
You would think it would make more sense if you fucking the higher you are when you throw them like that, the more damage you do.
Yeah, but I
Because
feel like
if you-
I feel like the PS2 wouldn't have been able to register all that.
Because if you think about it, he lands on his feet and slams them down. That actually does some damage if you ever
What is
been
this,
picked up by
ultimate?
somebody.
Oh yeah, burst limit, huh?
No. Something Karakatsu or something. Yeah.
Get
Oh.
out through Anvil.
It's so
Oh.
easy, guys.
Which one won the first round? Sorry, they both look so alike.
Yajirobe.
How did Gohan learn does Gohan learn the special beam cannon again?
Well, technically, he's already learned it. He could use it in normal DBZ, but I don't know why he never did.
Because he's a pleb.
But he said he kept that move in memory of Piccolo or something.
Wait, what which AI is in which spot?
Yajirobe's in the first slot and Goku's in the second slot, so Yajirobe 2-0.
Okay, so now it's like,
Yajirobe
It's
versus Gohan
test
versus
one winner versus Gohan. I mean Yajirobe, yeah.
okay,
Yaj Future versus Yaj Kid.
child.
Yep.
I'm gonna put him in costume 4 because I think that's his battle armor.
Custom 3's the battle armor.
Fuck. Then I think that might be his original outfit with the whole.
Oh wait,
Purple.
no, I think his might be 4. You might be right.
I think it's either the armor or the yellow outfit. Oh no, it's the long hair.
So right, it is 3.
It's the shittiest outfit. It's the outfit that doesn't have a bowl cut.
At least it's not a bowl cut. You're right.
No, I said it's the outfit that doesn't have a bowl cut. It's the shittiest. Bowl cut OP.
Bowl cut, not okay.
How many other people do you know that have a bowl cut that are powerful and cool?
Saitama has no hair, does that count?
No, that's not a bowl.
Bobo, 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 bobo.
He has an afro.
This still looks like a bowl. You
He
just
fights
said
with
bowl
his
cut.
nose hairs.
I thought that was a mustache when I was a kid. That show is so fucking weird.
It was, and they ended it. Then they purposely ended it on the hit cliffhanger.
I think they just realized nobody was watching except for like little kids who were probably like, "What the fuck is this?"
Why
And
does
like
it?
teenagers who were like super high. I feel like if I'm ever gonna watch this show, I'm gonna need to get like extremely high or drunk or something.
Or just
Ultim-
do it as a joke
Ultim-
thing with a bunch of friends.
Yeah, I could not watch that show seriously
Yes.
by myself.
Aw,
And he
Aw.
missed.
I hate you, Future. I love you, but I hate you. I'm a
Oh, wait, no,
complicated
this
man.
is a repeat between fucking Goku and versus his kid self.
Oh yeah.
Masinko. Okay. That was probably the weakest Masinko I've ever seen.
He didn't even charge it at all.
I know.
Okay, I hate it when my speakers do this. When they get confused on noise or something, it just does a whole popping thing.
Oh hey. I just noticed
Tu
something.
retournes Ranma?
Kid Gohan's thing is just the same letters, but just in different places.
Tu retournes Ranma?
I like kinetics. Say Future Gohan, that is how you use an ultimate.
I
Goodbye.
think this will kill him, won't it?
No, it'll end short.
Okay. And into the water.
I thought he was gonna backhand him for a minute.
A lot of people wondered why did Gohan never go Super Saiyan on Namek when he thought Piccolo died, when he saw Krillin died.
Probably
Because-
was still not powerful enough.
You could argue that, but then the whole thing with Goku Junior thing. He was so little and so weak. But he was able to go Super Saiyan.
It's a different time. Plus, I don't think Goku Jr. is like canon.
Well, I think wasn't he at the end of Dragon Ball Z, so wouldn't he be canon?
No,
Goku
that
Jr.?
it was after GT.
Uh,
It was like 50 years after with Pan being old and all that.
I thought that was Chi-Chi.
No, she stated in that everyone else was pretty much dead but her from the Z Warrior time.
Then there was like Bulma Jr. or whatever.
No, it was like
No, there was like a Bulma Jr. or whatever who looked just like Bulma.
maybe.
Yeah, there was.
And Vegeta Jr. and they were rivals.
Fuck genetics making you look different, right?
You know, I wonder how valid her thing is, though. She says 50 years after the Z Fighters died. Saiyans live longer than that.
I think they actually stated it in Super, like they can live so much longer than normal humans.
Yeah, because I believe in the manga it states like King Vegeta was almost 200 or so.
And even Nappa was
I think that might change with half Saiyans though.
Might, because they got human and Saiyan DNA. But they still live longer.
maybe, but
Although Gohan did look the same in GT than he did in Z, so that might be something.
Yeah.
And Vegeta should still have been alive probably at the end of ZT.
Yeah. I didn't know that
Goku
Vegeta
was still
older
alive.
than Goku.
Goku was still alive, so
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's like, I didn't know Vegeta was older than Goku. Go figure. And Bulma's older than Chi-Chi. It fits.
Although a lot of people thought Bulma and Goku were in the original Dragon Ball were gonna get together.
Yep, everybody got thrown for a loop. But he promised somebody something.
If he never met Chi-Chi, you think
I don't think he would have been with Bulma.
nah, because Yamcha was still in the picture.
Yep. He might have been with Launch. I miss Launch.
Lance was way too much
No,
about TN.
You wanna know
You want to know why she wasn't in Z?
That's what I was about to say.
Akira
Did you
Toriyama
forget?
forgot she existed.
He did. He actually did. And when he was asked that in the middle of why she wasn't there, it's like she exists.
I just thought it was
I
funny
used to
because
imagine him just being like,
Oh shit.
launched. Fuck!
And because he remembered in the middle
Look
of
at
it,
that.
he had to add a episode with her and Tien, just her following him, basically.
Well, I know there was an episode in Dragon Ball Z where she's sitting in the middle of the street and she gives her hands up so Goku can have the energy against Kid Buu.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
and they also made a filler episode in which you see the normal life of TN, Xiaozu, and Lance. Just like TN always training, Xiaozu being very scared of Lance.
Can I just say that future Gohan just threw
Launch,
Kid Gohan just down that cliff right there?
Yep.
He didn't even go down with him. He just stood there like, you can go to the floor yourself.
I'm not moving with you.
Oh, ooh, nut touches. You're gonna be feeling that one in the morning.
Yeah. It was pretty weird that he forgot Lance of all people. It was one pretty original character at the time.
Launch was going Super Saiyan before Super Saiyan was even cool.
Yeah.
They never explained what the hell is wrong with her either.
It's just that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type of things.
Apparently, she was experimented on within the Red Ribbon Army. So I guess that's about as vague as an explanation as we're gonna
So
get.
we know that the blonde one likes Tien, but does the blue one feel the same?
Yes, his ultimate.
That's a delusion, right?
I think Overkill.
Kind of.
He's
Goodbye.
dead. He's dead. You don't need to. Shit.
He don't
See,
even
he's not there
exist no more.
He's not there anymore.
And that was the third round?
So, is he gonna fade out himself because he killed him?
No, we already
Multiverse.
talked about that, the multiverse theory.
So then it's this guy.
Yep.
Versus
Winner of Test 2 versus Saiyaman.
the Grat Seomoon.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess we're figuring out that future Gohan's actually pretty decent.
At least on Yajirobe.
Yep. Yajirobe AI is one of those AIs that likes to work, and then once in a blue moon, it just kind of.
There.
That's me from a different future, huh?
Moment.
Oh, he said this just means I'm from a different future, huh?
They got special dialogue.
Yeah.
In the future.
Saiyaman said, "Who are you, huh?" And then he's gone. So I guess that means I'm from a different future.
I mean,
Oh,
Do you think if future Gohan saw him become Saiyaman, you think he would have said something?
maybe. You know, I always wonder how come future Gohan was so much weaker.
How come which
Because-
Gohan?
Don't have to-
Future? Because
Yeah.
probably because he couldn't train with the Z Fighters.
They only trained with Goku for less than 2 years.
But don't forget, at the time when Goku was around, he was already as strong as Trunks, who was on par with Gohan.
And I mean, you just think you'd be stronger training for 10 years.
it depends because if he didn't train the parabolic time chamber,
They never explained, did the androids kill Kami in them? Or
Yes.
was he still there? Huh?
Because they killed Piccolo, Kami died too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I'm surprised he never went to the lookout and, trained there.
Well, if I was him, I would have went into the pendulum room. Then
Isn't-
again, there wouldn't have been anybody to bring him back from the time warp. Still,
What he
And
could have
that's-
done, if he really wanted to just rid the world of the androids, well, he could have just sealed himself and them in the hyperbolic time chamber, and then just blown up the exit.
Which, in all honesty, wouldn't have been that hard to do. He could have just tricked them in there.
He could have just
Blown
been
up-
like, if we're gonna fight on my terms here.
you know what? Oh,
That went right through him. What the fuck?
But to be fair, I mean,
future Gohan beat Saiyaman.
at the in the future when the androids destroyed the planet, Doan didn't at the time to even know about the existence of the parabolic time chamber.
Yeah, I would have much rather future Gohan to go back in time than Trunks.
Yeah, but future Doan was kind of dead.
Yeah, he was
but
kind of.
he only
busy being
died
dead.
because Trunks got cocky.
No, he knew Trunks wasn't gonna survive the fight.
No, I'm talking about the only reason he lost. Because he had already lost his arm and got injured because Trunks decided to get in there and try to fight the androids with him when he told him to stay back. So he
Yeah.
blocked the attack towards Trunks and lost his arm.
Would the Sensu Bean have done anything?
They didn't have sensu beams because Korn was killed.
No, Gohan had one Sensu Bean, remember?
Yeah, but a sensu beam, I think you still need to have the limb if you want it to be regenerated.
Yeah.
The
Wait.
whole thing with Sensu Beans can be a little weird.
Well, when we think about it, let's see. Who got a sensu beam but didn't get their arm back? Piccolo. He got a sensu beam, but his arm didn't automatically grow back. He had a force
You
it
had
to grow
to draw it manually. Yes.
When Tien got that scar on his chest and still had a Sensu Bean from Tao,
Yeah.
he did not the scar did not heal.
Yeah. So
Maybe he
you
didn't want it to heal. Maybe he just wanted to seem cool, guys.
The way I see it is you still gotta have the flesh and tissue.
So,
Because if you think about it, Goku, whenever he used Sensu Bean, he never had a hole in him. He just kind of had his bones broken.
If there were no androids, would I have walked a different path?
All right, well that's it.